What's going on YouTube? It's Donnie all day, and I have got the Kratos Knives Kraken, and this thing is crack-a-lackin'. One of the things you see with OTFs is, the complaints I should say, is that they're kind of hard to open for some people. This is super simple. I even took it, for those who don't know, I had a very, very bad accident with my thumb, and my thumb doesn't work. But even with this knife, I can still operate it with my bad thumb. It hurts, my bad thumb, but I can do it, and that's how easy the action is on this. These are super, super smooth. Everything they do is like that. It's inside. I was going to show you my OTF the OTF box cutter. It is super, super snappy. Now, this knife was an inspired design. They saw the live wire. They actually got to put the live wire in their hand done by Kershaw, and they thought, oh my God, if they just changed this or this knife would be perfect. So for people that look at it and say, well, it looks a lot like the live wire, you're right. But you'll notice, especially in here, the live wire has like this double hump here, and it just doesn't have that smooth sway inside the grip. So when these guys felt the live wire, they thought, how can we make this knife better? And they did. Not only is it M390, which is great, not only is it made in America, which is greater, but it's just really nice and really, really comfortable. And it's like half the price of all the competitors. It's a great freaking knife. And it's literally just made to be a little better, right? And for people that say, oh, well, if you're inspired by something, isn't that kind of a ripoff? Show me any knife company that makes a drop point. Any knife company that makes a drop point and put it up against drop points made before Christ. Tell me if they're not copying from something. Every single knife design has been done. They're done over and over and over again. You don't believe me? Open up your kitchen drawer and look at your butter knives. Every single one is done. The Western 49, that style Bowie, that was around a couple hundred years before 1849. And it's done the same all the way to now. It's still done the same. The Musso Bowie copied every single sheep's foot and Nesmik style and Congress, and any kind of knife is going to be done over and over again. You look at any knife from Case, and then you put it up with any of the knives from Rough Rider, say, they're all the same. They're all the same, just some people try to outdo each other. And that's what these guys do. They make them in America, and they try and figure out, how can we do better action, make it a little bit better in the hand, but still have that really cool look, because they saw the live wire and loved it. So for those who recognize this knife and say, oh, it's like the live wire, until you put this grip in your hand, oh, you really, really know the difference. It's awesome. It really is. But what we need to do is we need to take it out and test it. I'll just give you a quick rundown on the specs. Man, this is so nice in the hand. It is just under 5 inches in the grip, which is awesome for any size hand. It is 8 inches overall. You're looking at about a 3.5 inch blade. You're looking at aluminum. This is their high-end stuff. High-grade aluminum. Nice little pocket clip. M390 steel. It's just fantastic all the way around the board. And they have a lifetime warranty. Boom. And made in America, right down to Florida. These guys are awesome. Let's take it outside. All right. This thing is really freaking nice in the hand. So, being that it's high-grade aluminum, this isn't your knife that you're going to be batoning with and doing a whole bunch of crazy stuff. This is a 100% self-defense knife. This is a stabby. Quick action, ready to deploy, ready to win the battle. If you're at an ATM and somebody comes at you and they pull out something, it's better to have something than nothing, let me tell you. But let's test out this edge first. I want to be able to take off the glass so I can really see. Oh, wow. All right, so I mean, right away, it's windy out here, so I'm trying to hold all that fur on there. But this thing is super razor freaking sharp. That is bald spot. As a matter of fact, hold on a second. Kids, don't try this at home. Oh, yeah. When I say a knife is shave sharp, I'm going to prove it to you. I'm going to prove it to you. I just shaved my damn neck. Those aren't gray. I was painting a silver fence, and it was windy. So this thing is super freaking sharp. Let's do a couple drops and we'll see how that beautiful bite is. And I gotta say, the action on this knife is fantastic. Look at that. That has got some damn bite. That has got some. That's just a 4-foot gravity drop, and you're looking right there is over a 1/2 inch on a gravity drop. I want to do a couple hard downward throws. Now remember, this is a self-defense knife. This is a boom knife. This isn't made for throwing into things. It's aluminum. You don't take aluminum handled OTFs and throw them. But I have a lot of faith in this company, so I just want to try a couple. You can hear it hit. Oh, the springs. Wow, that went in really deep. That was over 1 inch. We'll do it again, and then we're going to just test the action. That was deep. All right, I want to put my finger on the spot. That's how far it went in. That's like 1.25 inches right there. That is beautiful. So I mean, you can literally see the spot where it went in. No freaking problem. Let's see what I got here. All right, now try to hold this in my left hand. Let's cut some of this hose. Remember, just because it's a self-defense knife doesn't mean it can't be used for EDC purposes. It doesn't mean you can't pull it out of your pocket if you're driving down the road and your radiator hose goes or something and you need to do a quick fix it on the side of the road. I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. You know, it's great. You talk about knife differences. You know, legally, you can make the exact same knife as another company, and that's how people get away with doing all the drop points that are exactly the same as other companies. And nobody seems to complain about that because everybody loves a good drop point. But the legal difference you have to have is 5%. 5%. That's all you need is 5%. These guys definitely covered that in the grip. If you hold them side by side or you put them side by side, you can actually really see the difference. So let's see. Bam. Ooh, that's nice. That's hard on my thumb. Look at that. That is nice. This is your OTF, guys. This is your OTF. I am just fanning this hard leather. That is crazy. This knife is really sharp. Every knife I've gotten from them so far has been incredibly sharp. I mean, incredibly sharp. And I showed you, you can actually shave with it. That is a sharp knife. That is a sharp knife. Golly, I really like their stuff. And not only do I like their stuff, but I had a chance, opportunity to actually meet the people behind the knife. Let's see, we got to get a good look at this thing in the sun. I didn't even do that. And all the guys there are great. They're really great. I met them at Blade. Look at my handshakes. I got to meet him at Blade Show, and just great people. Just great people. This is a beautiful finish on this. They come in different colors as well. What I'll do is I'll put the link to, look at that, even with a bad thumb. I'm going to put the link to this knife, to this model, and you can follow through there and check them out. Made in USA, lifetime warranty. That's how you do it, man. That's how you do it. All right, so I've been changing up some things over here. I don't really have anything left to like sliver pieces to go through. Now, I said it's aluminum so you don't baton with it, and that's true. But I'm gonna lightly, because we want to make sure, like, if this is the only knife you have on you and you do get stuck somewhere, can you at least make kindling to light a fire? Can you bang on it softly? Well, yeah. Yeah, why not? So, am I going to be able to survive if this is the only knife I have? And this isn't the knife you bring out to survive, unless you're talking about, you know, in the streets. Survive, keep yourself alive. against bad people. Remember, always self-defense, not self-offense. That's getting Bowie. So, yes, absolutely. You're going to want to be able to bring a knife that you can trust in any situation. And knowing that this is made for a single purpose doesn't mean it's only good for a single purpose. This is a really, really good knife. It is very, very capable. And, God, so snappy. It is so snappy. So what about some feathering here? What about some feathering here? Let's see. Let's see. Keep you guys in the shot. Look at that curl. Whoa, look at that curl. This is a really, really easy to use knife because the edge geometry. Just because a knife looks like another knife, it still has to perform. They still have to do the right edge. And, you know, edge geometry for edge geometry, it's kind of hard to beat this. It's kind of hard to beat this. These guys just do it right. These guys do it right. I mean, this could even sharpen your pencil. Yeah, right. You got a quiz coming up, boys and girls, and you're in the classroom. Never bring this in the classroom. What's the matter with you? But if you do, you can sharpen your pencil. So this is just a really, really nice knife. This is a really, really nice knife. Oh, golly, I really, really like it. So far, I have a few of their OTFs. And whenever I've done knife sales, I've never included one. And the reason is because I really like them. Really like them. And they're mine. These are keepers. I won't get rid of something that I don't think I could just do without. And that's why I keep these things. I just really, really like them. I love the fact that they're completely reliable. One of the big brand, just accidentally hit you off. One of the big brand, and I mean big brand OTF knife makers, I recently had an issue with. I did something, I don't know what happened, but the action is not working, and so I have to put in a work order and have it fixed, which they're doing, or they're going to do once I send it in. But I haven't had any of the same issues with these. I don't know if I can cut through this, but I'm gonna try. Oh! All right, well, yes, I do know if I can cut through it. I'm getting a crazy glare, so I don't even know if you're really in the shot, but we're going to try again. That is crazy. Look at the size of that compared to the width of the knife. That's an OTF. That's an OTF. Little dagger style. Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, man, that really hurts my thumb. Oh, that hurts. That hurts my thumb. So, bottom line, is this worth the money? Well, if you're willing to spend double the money on one similar, and you can get one made in America, made maybe better, yeah, I'd say it's worth the money. These guys make phenomenal knives. Follow the link below. Check these out. Now, I believe there is a discount code, and it might be, I thought it was Donnie 15. It could be, it's either Donnie, D-O-N-N-I-E, or D-O-N-N-I-E-B. I don't think there's a 15 on the end, but you can try either one of those and they might work. If not, I mean, you're still getting the same value. You're still getting the same value. Crack-a-lacka. And they took my advice and they named it, so it's easy. The Kraken. Ooh, yeah, the Kratos Kraken. This thing is an absolute worthy buy. This is fan-freaking-tastic. Check them out. Hi, I'm Donnie Bialdi. Until next knife.